It's the start of a new year, and it's a great time to think about what changes you want to make in your life. And as we start 2023, that is an exceptional time to start implementing habits that will lead to abundance and prosperity for years to come. Hey, I'm Lorianne, I'm a money coach, and today I'm going to share 9 habits to implement in 2023 to make this your most abundant and financially stress-free year ever. All right, habit number 1. Set and pursue financial goals. Take some time to think about your financial vision for this new year. Do you want to pay down debt? Do you want to start building more streams of income? Do you want to buy a house? Once you have your goal and your big vision, you're going to break that down into smaller, more manageable goals and assign a deadline for each milestone. For example, if you have debt of $10,000 that you want to pay off by the end of the year, maybe you aim to pay off $2,500 by the end of April, $5,000 by the end of June, and so forth. Or maybe you want to break that up into 12 monthly payments of $833 a month so that you're debt-free by the end of the year. I love setting monthly targets for my financial goals because it lets me know if I am on track or off track all along the way so that I can course correct and make sure I hit my goals. And when you do hit your goals, be sure to treat yourself. Habit number 2, create a weekly money ritual. A weekly money ritual is an hour of financial self-care, and it is crucial to ensure that you stay on track to meet those financial goals. I know that spending an hour working on your finances every week probably sounds as much fun as a weekly root canal, but that is why it's important to do this differently. It's not just an hour of financial chores, it's a ritual. It's important to plan ways to make it enjoyable. Maybe you go to your favorite park to do it, and maybe you enjoy a glass of wine or listen to relaxing music. Whatever will make it enjoyable and pleasant for you, do that. While I'm reviewing my finances, I like to put on my favorite get stuff done tool. It's called Brain FM, and it plays binaural beats that really help me get into the zone and just move through work easily that I might otherwise resist. I'll put a link down in the description to it that gives you your first month for free, and I don't even think I get anything from it. I'm not totally sure. There's like a referral link inside the app, but honestly, I love this app for doing anything that I feel hard. So if doing a weekly money ritual sounds challenging, try putting this music on first and you'll get into the zone. Now, if you want some ideas on how to create the money ritual to be something that you'll truly enjoy, we've got a full video on that, which I will also link to in the description. And you can even download our free money ritual checklist for ideas both on how to make the ritual enjoyable and exactly what to do during that hour of financial self-care. There's gonna be a link for that in the description too. That is a lot of links. Okay, habit number 3, spend less than you make every month. Living within your means is the essential first step to getting out of debt or to start building wealth. If there's no money left over at the end of the month, then you will not be able to save, you will not be able to pay down debt, and you will not be able to invest, which means you will never be able to get ahead financially. You are just treading water. If you're struggling to spend less than you make every month, then you need to evaluate your spending habits. Which brings me to habit number 4, stop mindless spending. I say mindless spending because I am not saying that if you are ever out at a store and you see something that you like, that you cannot ever buy it. But you do want to clean up your spending habits by training yourself to think through a purchase and ask a few questions first. For example, is this in line with my financial goals? Is this aligned with my values and priorities? Do I actually need this? How long am I going to use this for? Could I buy this cheaper somewhere else? You need to get out of the habit of just thinking, well, it's a good deal or it's only a few dollars as justification for buying something that you don't really need and doesn't really add value to your life. I used to think that I had to buy things that were on sale because they were such a good deal and it was too good of a deal to pass up. And that's part of how I ended up in debt. Those good deals and small purchases can add up really quickly. Again, this is not to say that you can never buy something that's on sale or make an impulse purchase, but you do want to make sure that it's built into your budget and that what you're buying aligns with your values and your priorities and is not going to prevent you from achieving your financial goals. We have a full video on how to avoid mindless spending, which I will leave down in the description. Habit number 5, save at least 20% of your monthly income. If you've been around, you've heard us talk a lot about the 50-30-20 budget before. So I'm not gonna dive too deeply into it here. We've got a full video on it, which again, I will link to in the description if you wanna learn more. The one thing I wanna emphasize is that it's important to put aside 20% of your monthly income to take care of yourself in the future. If you're unable to save 20% of your income, then the first thing you want to do is examine your money management habits, right? You've already taken a look at your spending if you implement the above habits, and if you see that by minimizing your expenses alone, you still can't reach 20% of savings, then you're going to need to look for ways to increase your income. Habit number 6 is to keep developing your financial literacy. Prioritize your financial education. And honestly, just by watching this video right now, you're doing that. You are doing a great job. And if you haven't, then obviously you should subscribe to this channel. I mean, come on, what are you waiting for? Hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos, because we release stuff every single week. And if all you do is watch this channel, you will improve your financial education. But there's more that you can do. You can also read finance books to learn more about topics you don't quite understand. I still read finance books to improve my money mindset and enhance my investing knowledge. Habit number 7 is to meet with a financial accountability buddy. One of the things that makes tackling finances so challenging is that it's taboo and it's lonely because nobody talks about it. And that sucks. So screw it, start talking about it. Everything is easier to do with a friend. Find a trusted friend and talk about your financial goals and your milestones. An accountability buddy helps you stay focused and on track to meet your goals, plus they will give you honest feedback if you are making excuses. You may even be able to learn from each other's successes or mistakes. So find an accountability buddy and make a plan to meet with your buddy regularly so you can talk about your struggles and celebrate your progress. Habit number 9, track your credit score. A good credit score is important for a lot of reasons. It helps you get a better interest rate on loans like a mortgage or a car. It helps you secure a great apartment or even can lower the cost of your insurance. Now, if you don't already track your credit score, you can sign up for a free account in a place like Credit Karma, and then you just make sure that once a month you log in and take a look at your credit score. This way, if your score ever drops, you can quickly react and see if there were any errors or if you did something that lowered your credit score so you can fix it ASAP. If you want to learn more about how to improve your credit score, I'm going to throw a link to that video down in the description as well. Habit number 9 is to start investing. Investing is how you build wealth for future you. And it's something that a lot of women resist doing. They want to, they're curious about it, but they're scared and they don't feel confident enough to pull the trigger. It's time to get over that this year. So if you don't know how to invest, we have a full playlist on that, which I will also link to down below. And you can check out our free masterclass, Think Like an Investor. In this class, I explain the principles of successful investing and share more about my personal journey from being in debt to becoming a successful investor. All right, those are some new habits that you can take on this year to make the most of your money. Now, the hardest part with habits is, of course, sticking to them. I've got one more video I'm gonna link to down below on how to stick to financial habits using the principles from James Clear's best-selling book, Atomic Habits. Check that video out as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. It really helps us out so that we can continue to create free content for you. All right, I will see you next time.